Okay, now I want to give you a real quick overview of long division of polynomials. And in fact, I'll just show you an example. Let's suppose that we want to divide this polynomial here by this one here. So here's the approach. What we're going to do is we're going to take the very first term of this one, which is x to the fourth, and we divide it by the very first term of this divisor, which is x. And you can see that that's going to be x to the 4 minus 1, which is just x cubed. I take that and put it here. So this is x cubed. Then I take the x cubed and I multiply it by the x plus 1. Okay, this thing. And when I do that, I get x to the fourth plus x cubed. And I put that here. Okay. Now, the next step is I'm going to subtract. So I'm going to take x to the fourth plus 3x cubed minus the whole thing, x to the fourth plus x cubed. And of course, that is going to be x to the fourth plus 3x cubed minus x to the fourth minus x cubed. Combining like terms, what you get is just 2x cubed. Then you bring down the very next term. And the process starts over. Now we're going to take the 2x cubed and divide it by x. Always we're dividing this first term by the first term here. So that's the process always. So let's see what we get now. Here's what we get, 2x squared. And I put that here, 2x squared. Then you multiply. So now I'm going to multiply this by this, and I get 2x cubed plus 2x squared. Now I subtract, and I get 3x squared. And I bring down the 2x. And then I divide x into 3x squared. Well, that's going to be 3x. And then I multiply 3x squared plus 3x. Subtract, and I get negative x. Okay, now I want to bring down the very last thing, the plus 1, and divide. X will go into negative x, negative 1 times. And now I multiply, so I get negative x minus 1. Change, subtract, change signs and add, and I get a 2 here. Now, here's the thing. What we have is we took this polynomial, divided it by another one, and we get a quotient. This right here, this top, this is the quotient, all of this. And then we have a remainder. So here's what we write. Here's what we have. We have x to the fourth plus 3x cubed plus 5x squared plus 2x plus 1 divided by x plus 1 is equal to this. X cubed plus 2x squared plus 3x minus 1 plus the remainder, 2 over x plus 1. And this is your remainder term.